So they united. They have been united all this time. That's why the NRM always wins the elections on the first round. Our constitution says that if you don't get more than 50%, you must go for a rerun. But we have never gone for a rerun. We always win on the first round. Why? Because the majority of the people are united around the principles of the NRM. On the military side, the strategy of the protracted People's War with the tactical battles of quick decision enabled the NRA to metamorphose from a small force of a few sections to a powerful force of brigades. But I must tell you that of these 20,000 rifles which we had by 1986, we had got 800 rifles from Muammar Gaddafi of Libya. You know Muammar Gaddafi who was killed by the Europeans and the Americans. He had given us 800 rifles plus 1 million rounds of ammunition. And Mwalimu Nyerere, marehemu, had given us 5,000 rifles with 1 million rounds of ammunition. So I want to thank the people of Tanzania and the people of Libya for the support they have given us all these years. It's not the first time. This was also one more round. So when I say 20,000, 5,000 from Mwalimu, 800 from Gaddafi, the rest captured from our quartermaster, the government army. We're capturing from the government. Mr. Obote would buy guns from North Korea and we take them from him. It was a very easy arrangement. When we won power, again the NRM put out a correct strategy which has achieved the following: minimum economic recovery, expansion of the small enclave economy of the 3 Cs and 3 Ts after it had recovered by 2005. I don't have time to go into these details, but the small money economy, which the British left here in 1962, what we call enclave economy, island economy of modernity, surrounded by a sea of traditional economic activities which were not money activities, was characterized as the economy of the 3 Cs and the 3 Ts. 3 Cs were cotton, coffee, and copper. And 3 Ts were tobacco, tourism, and tea. Now, during Amin's time, all the 2 Cs collapsed, copper collapsed, cotton collapsed. It was only coffee which was still limping on. And then the 3 Ts, tourism collapsed, tea collapsed, it was only tobacco. So by 1986, the small money economy had almost disappeared. So therefore, when we came in, that's what I'm telling you, that aim number 1 was minimum, bring back that small modern economy, money economy, bring it back. And we call that minimum economic recovery. But number two, expand it. Expand. Like, for instance, if you take tea, the best example was tea. In 1971, tea production was 23 million kilograms of tea exported. By 1986, this had collapsed to 3 million kilograms. But today, the export of tea is 60 million kilograms. So we have gone back to the 1971 level and overtaken it almost 2 times. So that's what I'm talking about here. Minimum recovery, but secondly, expansion, expanding it. Even the livestock, 1967, Uganda had about 7 million heads of cattle. By 1986, this had shrunk to 3 million. But as I speak today, Uganda has got 14 million cows. So it is the same. Minimum recovery, number one. Number two, expansion. But number three, also diversify. Because like your MP Rukari, he touched on it. During the time of the British, milk, maziwa, was not regarded as a cash product. Milk was regarded as just a food to be eaten at home. No money to be earned from milk. But as you know now, milk is a big earner of money for you people. Bananas, the same. Bananas were just for eating according to the British. Fruits. So, our achievements have been, number one, restore what the British had left. Number two, expand it. But number three, diversify. But number four, build a new economy. Economy not just based on raw materials of agriculture and minerals, but also based on science and knowledge. This is, for example, the automobile industry. As you know, we are now making our own vehicles, electric vehicles, and non-electric. They are all being made here. The buses, the pickups, the minibuses, the cars. The car is called Chira. Chira, that is the name of the Nile. That's what we call the Nile in our language. We call it Chira. So the vehicles our people have made is called Chira electric vehicle. So therefore, we are not only just bringing back the old small economy of the British, expanding it, diversifying it, but we are building a new economy based on the intellect of people, on the human knowledge and skills. So this is how we have come now. I had Major General Ibumba giving some figures. Those figures are far out of date. The economy is bigger than what he was talking about. But from now on, this is what I want you to do. So I congratulate everybody who has contributed to the struggle.